Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Eternia Archives podcast, where we discuss current and historical gaming topics of interest to us and our followers on social media. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to us on our channels, and visit us on our social media. All can be found in the description below. With that out of the way, Lane, what is our topics for this week?
This week we are going to be, as a group, we're going to go through the Game Awards nominations and kind of go through, discuss them, and then as a team, up with our picks. And then after that, we will just continue to give some more thoughts around next gen and the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and our experience on those. So, Callie, take it away.
All right, I hope I get this set up right. Boom. I need to share my screen with the Zoom crowd so they could see it too. 1 second. I didn't plan this very well. Click screen share.
There.
Okay, if the stuff would go away from the top, go away. All right, so you guys should be able to see my screen. We're gonna go.
Yep.
We're gonna go through this as a team here and talk about which ones we like. I'm logged in on my account, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my voting out of the way because I'm lazy and I want to do it later. Yep. There's my logic.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
so we're going to start from the bottom and go all the way at the top to save the game of the year for last because that's the way you're supposed to do this, right? I think.
I did it the
You
wrong
did,
way.
you did the
I guess
wrong
I'm a
way?
failure.
Well, that's okay, Lane. We still care about you.
All right, that's good to know.
Okay, so best esports team. I don't watch esports,
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
so
I'll say League. I don't know.
I
I
mean,
like League.
we
Call
can
of Duty
either
is
we
pretty
can pick
insane.
the white guys
I
or
mean,
the
they're all
Asian guys.
match. I mean, yeah, the G2 esports. I mean, they all look super serious and they're matching. So, props for that. I
Yeah, but
guess.
Yeah.
it's league, so I mean the Koreans win, right? Okay, Ray says damn Wong. Ray says damn. Okay, Jesus. All right, Ray, got it. Uh,
G2.
G2 Esports. Okay, so does anybody here watch?
No, not
No,
G2 races.
this is great. Oh, this is
Already
gonna be
confliction.
already confliction. Okay, does anybody watch Dota? Anybody care about Dota?
I don't watch esports. Period.
Okay, does
I,
anyone
I used
play
to
Dota?
watch. I used to watch
No.
League, so I could figure out what the heck to do.
Okay, well, Ray says we have to do damn one, so I'm just gonna vote for that. Do you guys have any
Show.
opinions? You
Go
earned
for
a
it.
badge.
Oh,
Congratulations.
you got a participation badge.
Oh, it's just like the rest of America's. Great. I don't. No one cares about this category. So Juan and Ray say damn ones. That's who we're voting for. That's who I'm voting for.
At least somebody in our
Yeah.
chat knows something about this kind of stuff.
Hell yeah. Esports host. We
I don't know
have
any of them.
Alex Golden Boy Mendez. I think he won last year. I don't remember. Alex Machine Richardson. I don't know who the hell any of these people are. F Key. She looks like she has pink hair. I can't pronounce it.
Either
No.
of the girls have my vote.
Either one? Why?
I said either.
Oh, either one of those? Does anybody in chat, or anybody have any idea who any of these people are? Okay,
EEFJE, they say.
so we have two people agreeing for her.
Who's oh.
Efkis.
Shishika's deportier.
Okay, Lane, any thoughts? Do you care?
Just
My give a shit level is right about down here.
I love
Got
their
it.
names. Jorian Sheaver Vander Haj.
Got it. This one it is. Because we had two people say.
Okay.
Ah,
We'll let the chat decide.
All right, esports game. Here we go.
Fortnite, because it's the GOAT.
God, no, we're not picking Fortnite. I'm not voting for Fortnite. Uh, let's see.
So here's the reason I vote for Fortnite is because it keeps the children away from all the good games.
Okay, so we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yeah, that's a good.
We have Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
That's like,
No, it's so old. But that wasn't that game
yeah,
made like 40 years ago?
but they've like updated it and it's still like super competitive. What's Valorant's supposed to be, pretty much.
I mean, Valorant's just a newer CS:GO.
Yeah, pretty
Um,
much.
I mean, we have our own league channel in the Discord, so I'm biased for that.
Yeah, I was trying to get that going. I really need 2 monitors to make it work. So,
Well, now's the time to buy a second monitor. Black Friday.
I know.
It's this
True,
week.
true.
It's this week.
Yep.
Okay, Lane, what's your thoughts?
We can go with League. I'm okay with
I
that.
think League. F- League takes a lot of strategy. Um,
Got it. Remember, this is my vote, so if everybody else doesn't agree, you can go vote for something else. Best esports event. Wow, we start off with all this esports garbage. We got the Blast Premier Spring 2020 European Finals for CS:GO. I mean, we got other Call of Duty,
League.
League. All right, done. Let's get to the good
We're just going.
topics.
We're just going through League.
League.
Yeah, League. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Esports coach. Danny Zonic, because this guy's got 2 heads. Look at this dude. Look at this guy.
One of
He's
them's a
gotta
pair.
be.
Well, one of them's earmuffs.
He's gotta be a pro.
Probably
Uh,
does. Yeah.
we got Krusty. This guy's named Krusty. This guy looks like Krusty. This guy does not look like Krusty.
He is very clean. I do not see him as
No.
crusty.
Over here we got Fabian Grabs Loman. We got this guy. He actually looks like he knows what he's doing.
That's who I voted for because he looks like a sophisticated
He
fella.
looks sophisticated. All right.
What is owl?
Overwatch League.
Okay.
And this is
Okay.
COD. This guy, he tells people how to shoot in straight lines. That can't be that hard.
Wow.
So
He assigns everyone their daily thumb exercises.
There's a little bit of strategy to Call of Duty.
I'm sure
A
there
little
is.
bit.
I'm sure there is.
Don't die.
I'm gonna vote for
But
this guy.
League.
Like if this guy wasn't crusty, I'd vote for him. But this guy looks crusty. Like they need better pictures.
Y'all are so judgmental.
Why they
Welcome
all
to
got
the
such-
internet.
I just want you to. I just want everyone to know that I am taking no part in this judgment.
Rambo because of the movie.
Rambo. We got a Rambo here.
down below.
Oh, where's Rambo? This one?
The COD guy. Yeah, of course.
You can vote for that
COD
one.
guy.
All right, esports athlete. We got this Porter guy, other guy with a bowl haircut in 2020.
Why don't they show their hands?
Y'all
That
are so mean.
matters.
Y'all are mean.
I'm laughing over here. I'm lost. I'm losing myself. We got this Anthony Shotzi. I used to work with a guy whose nickname was Shotzi, but not spelled like that at all. So I'm biased for this one.
Sure.
Does anyone here know any of these people?
No.
No?
The
Nope.
guy that's wearing the Harry Potter glasses looks like he's definitely put in the work.
Which one? This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like Harry Potter.
He looks like his eyes are starting to sink back into his
I
skull.
love this. You guys see the chat? Like Ray is
Jesus.
just Ray is just screaming. She's like, "Do it." Got it. Fine.
Call of Duty 360 no scope, Nabil says.
Okay, finally. Here we go. Games.
Now we're getting in the good shit.
Wow,
Debut.
what a waste of time. Okay.
All right.
My cat's making loud noises. Hold on. Come here, buddy. No, don't bite me. You already did that today. He bit me really hard earlier. Okay. Carrion.
Best debut game. So
A new game. So
Okay.
a new developer, their first game.
I don't
I've never
know.
played any of these.
I have heard good things about Carrion.
I've heard pretty good things about Mortal Shell.
Chat, any thoughts?
Any thoughts, chat? I haven't played any of these.
Canyon is good, but Showmaker. Oh, that's for the esports. Never mind. I really don't know any of them besides Mortal Shell. So
And Carrion is a
Isn't Mortal Shell the one that was supposed to be kind of a Souls-like game?
yeah,
yes,
and it
yep,
got middling reviews, 7.5, something like that.
yeah. I think it's kind of in the middle there.
Okay.
But you gotta say the design for it's pretty awesome.
I think I'd vote for that one then, because I
I
like
mean,
those kinds of games.
just look at the
yeah,
visuals are phenomenal. And it's like a small studio, right?
yeah. Carrion looks like trash, but I think it's a roguelite type game.
Mm.
I've never heard of
It's
Raji or Roki or
nah.
Phasmophobia.
I'm guessing Rajai. I don't know. Anyway, I'm guessing it's like looks like a journey, maybe.
Yeah, I think Roki looks kind of like that too. But
Hmm.
given that I've never played any of these, I have no opinion. You guys like
People are
Dark
saying
Souls?
Phasmophobia.
Yeah, I'm not
Go for
voting
the
for a
Dank Souls
horror game.
clone.
We're doing the Dank Souls vote.
Thanks. So,
Callie
Dank
voted for it.
Souls. Yeah.
Callie
wow.
That's
voted for it.
progress. We're slowly converting her, guys.
Okay, so this
Slowly.
one, I gotta talk about this one, guys. This one upset me a lot
Uh,
because Spawn Wave is not on here.
I seriously don't know anybody
Spawn Wave has half
besides
a
Elena
million
Pierce.
subscribers. Well,
I only
Valkyrie was on
yeah.
Eric's show, wasn't she?
No, that was Lady Pelvic.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I was like, ah.
never mind then.
Yeah, I don't know who any of these people are except for
Yeah.
Alana.
Isn't Elena's like the voice actor, right?
No, she used to be one of the on IGN, and now I think she's just I don't know independent. I don't know. I've seen her a lot on a lot of Game Awards shows.
Who wound up voicing Aerith?
No, that's
Uh,
Brianna White.
yeah.
Okay, never mind. See, I know none of them.
Well, I
Tim,
Who's
wanted
also a YouTuber.
the screen for the stream looks blurred, Kelly. Somebody said the screen looks blurry. Does it? Can anybody confirm that? You probably need to turn up
Looks
your
fine on mine.
you guys probably need to go turn up your bandwidth. You probably have it set too low on your own computer.
I think they might be talking about your like
Come on, guys.
screen.
You're not supposed to connect to the toaster. You're supposed to connect to the router.
Yep. Actually, I don't even see it on my phone. There it is.
I think they're talking about like the webcams and stuff look a little blurry.
Well, they're tiny. No, it looks fine on my phone. I don't know what people are talking about. Sorry about your connection issues. Um, okay, well, I'm not voting for this guy because he has too many viewers. I'm upset about this category. Like, do you guys have a preference? Nick, Lane?
No, I don't really care.
I don't know any of them, so I think Nick Merckx might be a Call of Duty streamer, but vote the bald dude. He's a
What the hell,
meme.
dude? He's a mean. I don't know. He's got a ton of viewers. I mean, I'm just gonna vote for I'm gonna vote for Valkyrie. You guys can vote whoever you want. Again. Oh, finally, games. Here we go. Jeez.
Fall Guys. No, JK.
I say Among Us.
I say Among Us.
Warzone's pretty good, but Among
Uh,
Us is free.
The
Well,
re-
they're both free.
the big
So.
thing I vote for Among Us is in this pandemic, that has been the most fun game to play with you guys and with a lot of my friends.
Yep.
The thing about Among Us is that literally anybody can play it. So it's
Exactly. Yeah. For me, that's a no-brainer.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry that it looks blurry on your phone there, Gozu. You might want to go turn up your settings because you probably have it streaming at too low of a bandwidth.
Fall Guys was fun, but Among Us was funner.
Yeah. Are we playing tomorrow?
Yes. Yes, we
I
are.
should be back. Yeah.
Okay.
8 Eastern for the chat. we're gonna play Among Us tomorrow.
All right, best sports/racing game. We have Dirt 5. I haven't played any of. Oh, I played Tony Hawk.
I saved Tony Hawk. I haven't played any of the other ones. Well, I haven't played. Well, I played the old Tony Hawk. I haven't played the new one.
Nick,
Sorry.
have you played
I
any of
was
these?
thinking. No.
Okay, well I'm gonna just vote for Tony Hawk. Congratulations, I got a thing.
You graduated.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, let's keep going here. We have Crusader Kings 3, Desperados 3, Gears Tactics, Flight Sim, or XCOM
What?
Chimera. Have you guys played any of these games?
No,
XCOM made another
but Flight
game.
Sim looks the coolest.
Flight Sim, yep,
Yeah.
done. I'm a flight enthusiast. It is
Yeah,
my
that's
desire someday to own my own plane. So I would love to be able to go fly, but I'm not gonna buy this game. I'm not gonna play any of them. Family game, here we go.
Ooh.
We got Animal Crossing. Got Crash Bandicoot.
I'd say probably Animal Crossing, but do like Paper Mario. Only one I've played is Animal Crossing besides Fall Guys. So
Well, I have to say that I have only played two of the games on this list. I don't like this game. I bought it day one, and I played it. I was like, wow, this isn't like the Nintendo 6. I mean, the GameCube one. At the GameCube one, I loved it. I put quite a few hours into that game. Just not for me.
Yeah, even though I haven't played Animal Crossing, objectively, I think it is probably one of the best games that came out this year. That's for kids
Oh,
and adults,
this is
families.
the number one selling first party title. It's like almost 30 million copies.
I wish we had Rad's input for Paper Mario, but
Yeah, he liked Paper Mario quite a bit.
yeah, I heard good things about it
I
from him.
played a little bit of Minecraft Dungeons, but it's not that good.
I
It's
think
like
the Mario Kart game is pretty cool, but no one has space for that in their house.
no, you're gonna have
Yeah.
like some teeny tiny tracks.
Yeah. Anyway, my
Plus, their
vote.
dog's gonna eat it.
I'm gonna vote for this. I haven't bought it yet, but this is my choice because I loved the old Crash games.
I've heard a lot of good things about that too.
Best fighting. Here we go. We have Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Mortal Kombat 11, Street Fighter 5, One Punch Man.
Seriously?
Yeah, yeah. I haven't bought this yet. I'm waiting for it to be on sale.
Apparently, it's good then.
And Under Night in Birth XE Late CLR. Have you guys played any of these? I have not.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Grand Blue Fantasy has my interest because there's like an RPG mode, but
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is an RPG that's supposed to come out
yeah,
in the next probably couple years.
they have like a RPG mode in Versus where you like fight bosses and stuff. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, it's pretty neat, and the
I
game
think I
looks
probably vote
gorgeous.
for that one then.
But I know Arc System always has some really good games.
I mean, there's a lot of choices here, but I haven't played any. I like this anime. I plan on buying
Yeah.
it, so this is where my choice is going. You guys vote for your favorites, of course. Okay, here we
Persona
go.
5.
Here we go. We have
What was that? What was that, Lane? I didn't catch that.
Did I
stutter?
stutter? Did I stutter?
Okay, let's go
Persona
through the
5 Royal.
list. We have Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh, we have
P5.
we have Genshin Impact.
Why?
How did this make this list?
That is a
Boo.
slap to the face of other games.
We have Persona 5 Royal, which is what pretty much everyone on this call is, actually everybody besides me wants to vote for.
I think someone called your pick.
Yep. Yeah, they did. Persona 5 win 2 years in a row. Sure it can. It's just not
Yes.
getting my vote. You guys could vote for it. Just cancel mine out.
Oh, I did. I didn't even have to think about it.
Wasteland 3 or my favorite, Yakuza Like a Dragon. This, I will be honest, is going to probably be the first game that I use New Game Plus on because
Ooh.
New Game Plus is where you get the new extra difficulty. I love that game. It's so good.
How close are you to beating it, do you think?
I'm like 20% into the game, I think, 15 or
Oh,
20%.
big plans.
Hey, I got time. How many other turn-based games are coming out in the next 6 months? Zero.
Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne
Eh, True.
Remastered,
That's not a new game.
And then, well, they said
kind
spring
of.
2021 for
Um,
SMT 5.
yeah, if it doesn't get delayed.
No.
It's gonna get
No.
delayed again, you know that. Um,
Bravely Default
But they
2.
have gameplay, right? No? No? Yeah, it's getting delayed.
yeah. Don't you guys have phones? All right, here we go. Best action adventure. We have Assassin's Creed Scream Like a Viking edition. Ghost of Tsushima, a game near and dear to my heart, my first platinum trophy. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. This is a heavy-hitting category, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Ori and the vote that Callie's gonna make.
Yep.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Last of Us Part 2. This is a stacked. Let's talk about this one for a while.
Now hold up just a
Hmm.
second.
I've only
Now
played one.
how come Miles Morales is in these lists, but Demon Souls is not? Didn't they come out on the same day?
Yes, they did.
Action adventure.
Well, even I mean,
That'd
Demon
probably be
Souls should
role
have been
playing.
on the role playing. Like, why was that not on the role playing list?
I mean,
True. Maybe
because
it just came out too late.
it came out the same day as Miles Morales. Same day.
Good point.
Same
I don't
day.
know.
I'm disappointed in
So let's talk
humanity.
about this.
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima. Nick and I and Rad and Ray have all platinumed this game.
I didn't platinum it, but
Nick has played it and beaten it. The other three have platinumed this game. I like it. Ghost of Tsushima is probably my second favorite open world game of all time.
yep.
Um, have you guys played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order?
Yes,
Is it good? Talk about it for a while.
it's pretty good. It kind of actually plays kind of like a Souls game. There's kind of a bonfire system to it. It's not as hard. I mean, you can make it hard if you want to. Solid game. Probably wouldn't be my pick though. I think my pick would be Ori.
Have you
And
played Ori?
Have I played Ori? Yes.
It's very good. All right, we got Last of Us Part 2, very controversial topic.
where's Rad when you need him?
Brad
Yeah,
liked that game.
Yeah,
I
he
watched
did.
Rad stream the whole thing.
I
I
watched a good bit.
I have to say that he is the only person I know of that absolutely loved it. I heard a lot of people complained about that game.
I saw probably the most controversial points during the story, and I can see why people didn't like it, but it was kind of a big risk.
Rad voted for Ghost over Last of Us. Look at that.
Really. Hmm. Quick
Hey,
cannon
man.
Wow.
there.
All right, Rad. We need to go down here. Uh, you didn't. We're gonna have Rad. We have Rad. Rad. Here's the role-playing games. Everyone else said Persona 5, but this is my voting that I'm doing, so you guys can go do that. Which game do you pick for role-playing, Rad? 7 Remake, Genshin, Royal, Wasteland 3, Yakuza. What do you think?
It's like, seriously, why is Genshin Impact on there?
Because it's super popular.
That's like a slap to the face for other games.
I
Why
know.
isn't Demon Souls there?
I don't know.
No.
I'm gonna put my vote back for Yakuza. Okay, and I voted for Ori.
P5. P5. Yep.
You guys go vote whatever you want. Go
My
vote.
man.
We all know Persona 5 is gonna win this because no one that has a PS5 has bought Yakuza yet. So
Yeah.
it's unfortunate. Okay, best action game. Here we go. We'll get Doom Eternal. I've heard this is good.
I like the first one a lot, but I have yet to get the new one.
Half-Life Alyx,
That's a VR game.
Neo 2, and Streets of Rage 4. Obviously, Hades.
Oh yeah,
Like
without question.
I'm behind. I've played all the past iterations of the games pretty much.
Hades is quite possibly one of the best top-down action games they have made in years. It's stellar.
And Transistor is one of my favorite like indie-ish RPG. And the singer for the soundtrack for all of the Supergiant games, uh, like my tweet.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
that. That was super cool.
I was like, that is awesome.
I had Square Enix like one of my tweets this week. That was really cool.
Ah,
Okay, innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software or hardware is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played, enjoyed by an even wider audience.
Huh?
Yeah.
How do any of these games fit that category? Is my question.
I don't know.
Last of Us approaches a different demographic. I don't know.
I I don't even know what I kind of care about here because
I don't like. I don't understand what they're recognizing.
I have no idea. Like you could play this game on like everything. It's on every console except for the Switch. But
Yeah, to me, accessibility sounds like on many platforms, which
Last of Us
rules out
Part
Last of
2 though.
Us.
Or like, I'm thinking like maybe colorblind features and stuff like that. But
Oh
Oh, maybe,
yeah.
I'm
maybe,
wondering.
yeah,
But that's not something I pay attention to. So
I mean, I kind of want to vote for this, but I know I'm going to throw it away because we all know this is going to win.
Obsidian made Grounded.
yep.
Really?
I played it a little bit.
Didn't know that.
It's on Game Pass.
Is
It's
it good?
boring. No,
Oh
Oh,
wow. Okay.
well, I mean, I didn't like it. It's just not my kind of game, I guess.
it looked like a kind of kids version of Ark.
Pretty
Oh.
much.
Well, I'm going to vote for Screaming Viking Edition because I've actually played it. I haven't
Go
played
for it.
anything else. I played it for an
I'm
hour and a half.
I'm sure it's accessible. They made it for everything. So
All
Yeah,
right. Best VR AR title. We got Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, Star Wars Squadrons. I would love to pick this up, but I just haven't.
yeah, same.
Iron Man VR, Half-Life Alyx, Dreams. I've heard so much good about this.
I would just like to do the. I don't have VR, but Dreams would be something cool. Just see everybody's little creations.
I think I would vote for Star Wars
Yeah, I love the
because it's
old
Star
Squadrons
Wars.
games. Yeah. Are we actually gonna get good community support? Here we go. Recognize the game for outstanding community support. We got Apex Legends, uh, Destiny
Yeah.
2. Uh,
Then like I'm pretty sure Apex got like hit for not having updates regularly and stuff, but No Man's Sky has definitely made a comeback.
yeah,
That's
I gotta say,
probably
this is probably what should win this category. This, I don't, how,
it's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, I've played No Man's Sky within the last 6 months, and it's definitely a much better game now than it was when it first came out.
Like I haven't played it, but I just watched because I heard about how much of a flop it was, and just all the updates. They are still updating that game
yeah,
and making like
it's
considerable
crazy.
Yeah,
considerable contributions to that game for free. So
I played it in the first 6 months of its release. It was bad. It is, it was really bad.
Nabil,
yeah.
Yeah,
Fortnite V Bucks. Mom, I need the credit card.
so good. Okay, we are going to keep going. Best mobile game. Don't you guys have phones?
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
Don't you guys have phones? All right, we got Call of Duty Mobile,
Among Us.
Genshin High, blah blah, Waifu Chronicles Impact, Legend of Runeterra, Pokemon. I never even heard of this, but it looks adorable.
Where is Fire Emblem Heroes?
Okay, is
I
this a
don't know.
Pokemon Diner Dash game?
I guess so. I like it. Look at that.
It looks so
It's
cute.
so
That
adorable.
actually kind of sounds fun, but
It
I will
need
go
does.
grim on this.
I need to check this out now.
I'm gonna check my phone right now. All right, everybody, go check your phones for Pokemon Cafe Mix right now.
I shall look and see what it
Pokemon
is.
Cafe Mix.
I need to know.
Oh, it's like I don't even know what the heck this is. It's adorable though. I'm
Let's
installing it.
see.
I'm installing it right now.
Okay, there's Oh, it's like puzzle game, I guess.
Cool. I don't play games on my phone ever. Okay, I downloaded it. We'll try it later. Um, I am. It's on Switch. What? Pokemon Cafe Mix is on Switch apparently.
I'll say Call of Duty
Wow.
Mobile, for being a
Wow.
mobile phone game, is actually pretty good.
Well, I'm gonna say Among Us.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we got another reward.
You've got your
I got 20
teaching
cat.
degree.
Wow, is that
God,
all it takes? Wow. Wow, we're voting for
life
this.
is fast.
Best indie game. How is this even a category? It's just Hades.
Hades.
80s,
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Carrion.
without
Super
question.
Giant
Yeah,
Games. Like, I hardly even
yeah,
consider them like indie
but they
anymore,
are.
but
They're
it's
small.
crazy.
They're a small indie company.
And they have
Yeah,
like games that compete with like AAA titles and stuff. It's crazy.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, Hades. Everything else doesn't matter on this list.
Yep. Hades. Super Giant Games win.
Best ongoing. We have nothing I'm interested in. Okay. All right. What do you guys
Call
like?
of Duty. Call of Duty.
Got COD. Why is
I
it
would say,
Godfall? Where's Godfall? Where's God Crash and
boo,
Burn? Actually,
boo.
I streamed Godfall again last night. If it wasn't the fact that when you clear all the enemies out, there's nothing to do. Like, it's gonna be fun if I ever get a friend to buy it, but it's terrible by yourself.
Yeah. Is it Deadfall or Lieutenant Nerd? One of, I think Dead Game maybe.
Dead Game's playing it on PC. He's
Yeah,
already beat it.
yeah.
I can't play with him because I have it on PS5.
Oh, no crossplay.
No crossplay.
Boo.
Boo.
Yeah. So what do we care about here?
uh, I'd say support for No Man's Sky because they've actually done a
Done
lot.
something?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Call of Duty keeps adding stuff, but it's just a new broken gun every time.
All right, guys. So this is an interesting category. Games for impact. We got for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. If found, again, I've played none of this stuff, but
Me
I've
neither.
heard good about this game. I've heard good
I would
things.
do it because the name for the developer, Thunder Lotus.
Thunder Lotus, yeah, it's a
That
cool
sounds
name.
pretty awesome.
Because Paint Bucket, that's dumb. Like, and Cardboard, but Thunder Lotus, all right,
Thunder Lotus.
got it. Best performance, okay. So here we're gonna be talking a
Oof.
lot about this one because
Mm.
I have a feeling there's gonna be some upsets on this category. Last year, we know Mads Mikkelsen won this, and he absolutely, without a doubt, deserved to win this because his performance in in Death Stranding was absolutely stellar. Like,
Who did he play in that game?
he was Clifford Unger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Okay.
made the characters look just like the people. It was Mads Mikkelsen. So, okay. We got Last of Us Part 2, which I hated the first game, so I'm never touching the second. So,
What? Okay. I'll leave it.
yep.
Damn.
Man,
Uh,
that game hits hard though.
but the
The
gameplay is
feels.
bad. The
The
gameplay is
feels,
bad.
Callie.
The
I've tried.
gameplay.
I liked it.
Well, I don't like horror games, and I don't
Oh,
like over-the-shoulder
yeah.
shooting games, and I don't like things attacking me when
You
I
do
suck at
you
being
like
stealth.
Uncharted?
Not really. It's okay.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
okay.
oh, I don't know if it is though.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
I only
It's
tried the
not.
first one. I played the first one for like 8 or 9 hours. It wasn't for
That's
me.
the worst. I mean, they get better.
I mean,
Uncharted 1? You
it's,
I'm like you stuck with it for that long and then you quit?
yeah. Have you
You were
met me?
probably almost done.
Have you met me? It wasn't that great to me.
The first
I think
one's not.
I
It's
vote
like
for Jin.
but Jin
Die.
is
But you
was
guys, did you
good,
play it in
but
Japanese? I did, and Jin's voice actor in Japanese is very good.
but I don't know. I know they have some
Yeah.
hard hitting acting. They have some good actors in The
Yeah.
Last of Us.
That's what I heard.
I have I don't know anything about Miles Morales, so
I'm just gonna vote for the one Japanese person, Daisuke Tsuji. Okay, best audio design. Where's Ori? Where's Ori on this list? Come
I
on,
Best
guys.
think
in-game audio and sound design.
Doom.
Yeah, we got
So
Doom
this
Eternal.
to
Probably
this to me
Doom
seems different than soundtrack.
soundtrack,
This is more
but
like I don't know, sound
but
effects.
Doom is so satisfying when you're like ripping apart a
That
demon.
is true. That is very true.
Resident Evil 3, I could see for like the audio cues and everything, the sounds. Like
Yeah,
cues are like the main thing. Ghost of Tsushima definitely had some good sound cues for like the
yeah,
archers and everything. And in the duels, you could notice like certain moves they had tells, but based on like their yells and everything. Ghost of Tsushima's pretty dang good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like the game. Remember, this is my login, guys. You see, it says Cali Chronicles. This is not reflective of everyone else's opinion. I'm just sharing my screen.
This is a dictatorship, not a democracy.
Best score. Oh, here we go. Ori.
Yeah. Um,
Ori.
Have you listened to this soundtrack though? Seven
I
Remake. It's really
It's
uh,
good,
good.
but Ori is better.
I like the original music and for a lot of the songs better in remake.
I don't know. I love the remake soundtrack. It's been.
I hated the remixes though,
Are you serious? I loved it.
like the Chocobo remix or whatever.
Okay,
The
no one
rap
liked that. No one
that
liked
was
that.
trash.
That was
That
hot
was
trash.
trash.
It was
Yeah,
hot
that one made
trash.
my ears bleed.
I was like, God,
It was so
why,
bad. It was so
why?
bad.
I started
So
having
bad.
a seizure.
Wow. Okay. All right. Ori.
Chocobo themes are like one of my favorite things in every Final Fantasy, and they absolutely butchered it in that one. I was like,
Yeah.
you screwed it
Hades is a
up.
close
You
second
screwed
because
it up.
Hades music is really kick ass too.
Yeah.
But Ori, I can't wait to play it on hard mode and stream it again. It's so good. Because on Xbox,
Artistically, yeah.
it's so good.
Sorry, continue.
It goes from 6K to 4K 60. It is 6K downscaled. Think
It's
about that.
crazy.
I think that's like the only one I've really heard that for.
I can't believe they did it because the game ran not well on Xbox One X.
That's some
At,
crazy
Yeah.
optimization
oh
by the
yeah,
devs.
yeah, they did a great
And
job.
the
All right,
game is beautiful.
it's so amazing.
Yeah, it already looks amazing.
It's my wallpaper for my computer. It has been for a
Hmm.
long time for my work and home. I love it. And that's the image too. That's my wallpaper. Okay, up
What's this
here,
one?
best art direction.
Ori or Hades. Close.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm
That's
voting for
tough.
Ori, but
Hades and Ori is
Animation.
close.
Hades is so good. It's so
Gotta admit,
good.
remakes. Well, shoot, Ghost of Tsushima. My gosh, you think about the cinematic
Yeah, it's beautiful.
quality.
Yeah, all the red leaves. Oh, looks so
The
good.
Oh,
yeah.
but just like the duels, everything, it's just set up to be like a picturesque, like Japanese samurai film or
Yeah.
something. Everything just looks like a shot from a film.
Mm.
I love Final Fantasy VII's like animations, but
It's Ori. I don't care what the category's for. I'm voting it.
it does have excellent art style.
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima would be my number 2.
Yeah, I think so. And then Hades third.
Hades third. I'm surprised 7 Remake even met on the
It says animation too, so you gotta admit it has
okay.
some pretty awesome animated
Best
scenes.
narrative. 13 Sentinels is on the list. I can't believe it. That's because they're smart enough to understand that that game is a masterpiece of writing. Every other game on this list is trash compared to the writing in 13 Sentinels.
Well, with 7, that's acceptable.
Like, I've never read or watched a movie or TV show or anything that has a better story than 13 Sentinels in my entire life, and I probably never will.
Fangirl alert.
Yeah, because you guys haven't played it. Hope would agree, because Hope has played it. You haven't played it. You don't understand.
I have it. I have yet to play it.
Get on it.
I have other things
It's more
like
important.
Yeah.
hold on, let me show you some art direction for mine.
I'm playing another Vanillaware game right now.
Yeah, I mean, just look at it though. It says 13 Sentinels. That's all you need to know. All right, let's be honest. Let's actually be serious and talk about this category. 7 Remake, it's no.
It should
Why is
be
this on the
dead
list?
last.
Why
Dead
is this on the
last.
list?
What are you talking about? It's fantastic. I mean, the ending, oh my gosh, master class. I mean, you could
Wow.
tell he had it planned from the very beginning, at the game's inception, at the very thought of a remake.
That's amazing. I love it. I love it. Ghost of Tsushima, we all know. Uh, the story was great up until it was controversial, and some people still loved it.
I liked it.
Some people.
Hades to me, I mean the story is good, but it's not the focus of the game.
Yeah,
Right.
how did this or this make it on this list?
The thing
Yeah.
about the Supergiant games, though, is like it's not really forced on you. It's just something you kind of experience and take it in. You're exploring this world, and it just kind
Yeah.
of feeds it to you, like Dark Souls,
Yeah.
but better.
Like Hades, you don't get much story till you like actually beat the game.
Yeah.
And
Multiple times.
yeah, time and time and time and time. I haven't played it in like 2 weeks.
I haven't either.
Uh,
I think I would probably go for actually watching Rad play Last of Us Part 2. I didn't mind the story. I know a lot of people didn't, but I thought it was kind of interesting.
well, people of culture vote for this game
Okay.
because
Okay, Callie.
it's great. It's so good. This I don't want The Last of Us to win anything. Like I'm not voting for it for single category. Sorry, not sorry.
Again, dictatorship.
Yep.
One says what? The chat.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the art. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you
Game
could play.
direction.
This one's a
80s.
good category. We got 7 Remake, which was very controversial. I liked what they
Hmm.
did. We got
I hate it.
Ghost of Tsushima.
A 7 of controversial. That's all I'll say. That
Yeah.
sums it up very. Ghost of Tsushima.
Innovation.
Yeah, I think that
I'll-
Hades is innovative.
Yes, I would go for Hades.
Nick,
I think Tsushima probably has the best like cinematography and everything. It's just like set up to feel it's the greatest samurai experience fantasy, like that you can ever play, in my opinion. And everything just sets you up like a
that's true.
picturesque, that's my opinion. But
You sold me, buddy. I'm choosing Ghost. It is my first platinum.
plus
Thanks,
I
Rad.
love the interactive you're not just completely crowded on screen by a bunch of like
Yeah,
menus and stuff. The user interface was on point.
yeah, you just use
It-
the wind.
There.
You use the wind to just find where your stuff is. That was really cool. I liked that.
Yeah. Wish
And
more games did that.
we're here already. We'll have to
Oof.
have more topics to talk about. Game of the year. All right, Doom Eternal. Has anybody played it?
Mm,
Anybody?
No.
no.
No. Uh, 7 remake. We all
Ah,
played that. We all played it.
Yep.
It's not game of
it's
the year.
nah.
We got Ghost. Got
I've
Ghost.
only played remake and Ghost, and Ghost wins out for me.
Well, Hades we've all played except for Nick. Well, Rad. Rad
I'm gonna
started
get
it.
it
It's so good.
eventually.
Last of Us is, let's be honest, all of the like people that are butthurt that their game is like this thing's gonna win so many awards.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mine would be remake or Hades.
really. So remake, you think remake is better than Ghost?
I haven't played Ghost.
That's true. So, uh, Nick, why not remake for you? I guess
It just left kind of a bad taste in my mouth, mainly because of the ending. Like,
Yeah.
if honest, the ending comes out of freaking another, literally nowhere. Literally, you just walk off and boom, here's your ending. There is no, I mean, it it like alludes to, hey, something's gonna happen, but it doesn't give you any hints, any real reason why. It just bam, here's the ending in your face, like completely over the top. And like throughout the rest of the game, you have a layer of realism to the characters and everything. And then the freaking ending is just nuts, out
Yeah.
off the wall. And I know that's some people's thing, but it felt completely out of character for the game and throughout the entire feel of the game. And I understand why he chose that direction. It gives I'm honestly curious to see the sequel. I will definitely play the sequel to see where it leads. But it came out of nowhere, and it was not thought out, and, and it's obviously done so that's why.
well, I have the opposite opinion. I think that the finale. I know, I hear you. He's meowing. Come here. My cat's very noisy this afternoon. He must know that people are trying to talk about him.
He
No,
knows that we're stealing your affection.
that's let's be honest. That's why he bit me earlier because I was talking to other people and he's like, "No, Mama only talks to me." Anyway, I think that the ending to 7 was great. I actually am incredibly excited because this means they can do whatever they want. Um, I expect the next part to barely have any connection to the previous game other than the locations. Like, I don't expect it to be um, anywhere near as close as the first game was. So,
Yeah, and they definitely needed the PS5 for the next game. I mean, that game was seriously hurt by the limitations of the PS4, I think.
Yeah.
that's what I'm worried about with Horizon Forbidden West, to be honest.
Yep, and I don't know why they would do that when its release is so late. If it
Money.
was a launch title,
Yeah.
but it's not. So
Well, my opinion on this is that out of the ones on this list, I think Ghost is the best deserving.
Go
yes,
for
Um,
it.
because I put the most hours into Ghost of all of the games on this list.
I'll say its combat gets a little repetitive, but it's still fun. It's a fantastic game. Fantastic art direction, the sounds, the music to it, everything just feels like the greatest samurai like power fantasy. So
Now, here's the question. What do you guys think is actually going to win this category? Irregardless of what we think, what do you think is going to win?
Animal Crossing.
I think Ghost is going to win it. Ghost or Last of Us?
I probably uh remake no. Probably Animal Crossing.
I don't think Animal Crossing is going to win. It'll be one of these two winning.
True. It depends on how many tykes get onto the computer to vote.
Yeah, that's right. Well, my vote's going to go to Iron Master. I got a
You
master's
made the
degree,
right
guys.
choice. You made the
Wow.
right choice, so you're a master.
Ah. All right. Well, let's go down through here and what do you got? Who do you think's going to win best game direction? I think it's actually going to be Alex or Ghost. I don't
I don't
think.
I don't know about Alex. I think
Sorry. I think basically any category where there's Last of Us, it's either going to be something else or Last of Us. Like
it's so controversial with The Last of Us, so I don't know. Probably not.
anyway, I think that we've kind of exhausted this category unless you guys want to talk more about this.
Nah.
What games did you want to be? What's your all's game of the year? I think that's the better question.
Yeah.
Not on this list. What is your game of the year?
So far, Persona 5 Royal. But we
So
still
what
have another month left.
so what else came out this year is the question.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Everything on PS5. 13 Sentinels. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Um,
um
The Last of Us.
what else have I
Uh,
bought?
I mean,
I've been catching up for all the old games, so
I've bought a lot of games this year.
I've been trying to get the old games before COVID jacks it up anymore. So
Um,
I'm behind on the new ones.
Played a ton of new games this year.
yeah,
Mostly
let's.
been a backlog year for me.
Godfall.
Yeah.
There you go. Godfall. God Crash and Burn. Trails of Cold Steel 4, which I'm starting to love. I'm 40. I streamed it for 8 hours today. I love it. It's getting better fast. What else came out this year? I don't even know.
Apparently Tokyo Mirage sessions at the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. It did. Paper Mario.
Yeah, that's
Marvel's
I'm probably
Avengers.
not.
There we go. Kiss is
Oh
right.
yeah,
Marvel's
yeah.
Avengers.
There we
That's
go.
it. That's it. We're done.
Game of the year.
Game of the year. Uh, so for Lane, yours is Persona 5 Royal. Nick, what's your favorite game that came out this year?
That's what I'm kind of trying to figure out. I'm not sure if I really played anything that's like cutting edge besides Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, Ghost was pretty great.
Yeah, that's about it I've played that's new. I don't
Oh,
see anything else.
guys, we forgot the most important game. How did we forget it? Bug Snacks.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Nope.
There was actually like some big streamer on my Twitter feed that said how much they loved Bug Snacks and they're getting close to
Yeah.
the platinum. I'm like, y'all are high.
Yeah. I
Y'all
saw
need to get
that.
out more.
Exactly.
Why waste your time on something like that?
Yeah, 13 Sentinels and Ori were my two favorites. Windbound, there we go. Windbound came out this year. God, the game was trash.
Apparently,
Sakuna,
Pong Quest came out.
Pong Quest.
Yeah, Pong Quest.
That's Sakura Wars.
That came out this year?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. That's a pretty good one. Had good art direction to it and everything. Action was lacking, but
Well, I think we've exhausted this title, so
yeah.
I'm gonna set the stream back up and we're gonna talk about other stuff. Is this no? That doesn't work.
Kirby Fighters 2 came out.
Oh heck yeah, Kirby Fighters.
I
Oh,
love Kirby, but I don't think I'd ever buy like just a fighting game. It's like a watered down Smash Bros.
there we go. I filled in some dead space. It's Nick's harem. There we go.
Oh.
Well, okay, there's 3 girls, and I could probably copy it and mirror it and make it Nick's harem, but anyway. Okay,
Okay, I gotta
so
look at this now.
we're only at an hour. I expect that to take longer. So let's talk about Demon Souls, the highest rated next gen game. It is the highest rated game on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Combined, it is the highest rated. So
So that means it's the best.
that means that critics have said it's the best. Yes.
People
So
have spoken.
people have spoken. So Lane, you have beaten this game. Why don't you talk about it?
It was amazing. Um, it looked fantastic on my
Yep.
brand new TV. Finally, got to see the fruits of my labor with the new TV and the PS5 and Demon Souls. So that was really cool.
I bet.
Yeah, the
That's your
game.
That's
Go
your
ahead.
first time with the Demon Souls game, right? You didn't
Yep,
play the
yep.
original, so
I didn't. Yep. Yeah, it was fantastic. Took me about 19 hours to beat. The
that's
thing about
pretty
Demon
short.
Souls is compared to other Souls games is the difficulty isn't really in the boss fights, it's in the levels. The levels are a huge pain.
Oh
And
yeah.
when you finally, like, the amount of distance you have to traverse just to get to the boss is ridiculous. Um, but I loved it. I loved the challenge. Yeah, the game, I can't say enough good things about it. I was really tempted to do New Game Plus, but there's just so many other great games to play. So,
Oh yeah.
um, yeah, highly recommend it for anyone who's bought a PS5 or who plans on getting a PS5. It's a fantastic game.
The game that started it all.
Yep,
Yeah,
Demon
yeah.
Souls.
It's a very faithful remake. It's, from what I understand, I haven't played the original, but everyone who's played both says it feels like the same game, just with a new coat of paint. So,
Right. Yeah. I saw maybe it was no, it was Rad. He was going back through the same areas that Hope had ran through. I was when he played through the original Demon Souls, and I could tell exactly where he was, even though it'd been like overhauled and everything. I was like, oh, so you got this guy over here, and it it's
yeah.
it looks gorgeous.
Now they do have one huge quality of life update. If your inventory is full, like you've maxed out your item weights, instead of not being able to pick something up, it automatically goes to the guy who
Oh, thank
holds
God.
all your stuff. Yeah, so that was huge. Like, if you are already stocked up on grass and you pick up a bunch of the really heavy ones that heal you a ton, they just go to your bank. So that was a huge.
Actually, that's a thing in Yakuza as well. If you're full, like it has like 10 items you can carry of a specific kind. If you
Mhm.
have more than that, the extras just go to your bank up to 1,000.
Yeah,
So that's a really good feature.
yeah,
Speaking of
yeah. The
which,
game.
go ahead.
I I would say the game at first was really hard, but as soon as I got the meat cleaver, which is like one of the best weapons in the game, like, I was just destroying everything. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
like the last 5 bosses, like I beat the first try because it's just like I was just annihilating them, and I had so much health because I'd been going
Yeah.
pretty hard on my vitality. So
Oh,
by the
that's
time I
the
got to the end of the game, it was pretty easy. I feel like I was a little OP, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do to beat those games. So
Yep, the vitality you figure that out after your first time playing how crucial it is.
Yeah, especially when you get to the point where literally, if you're not upgrading your vitality, you're going to get one shot.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be the difference between like dying like lickety split. It can make a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a great game.
So the sad part is the Xbox Series X has no games that are above 88 Metascore. The top,
As Hope would say, they fumbled the football.
he
Yep.
fumbled the football. The lazy millennial devs. Uh, Tetris Effect Connected is actually the highest rated game on Xbox Series
Oh
X.
gosh.
88 Metascore. The number 2 game is Assassin's Creed Scream Like a Viking at 86. Yakuza Like a Dragon is 83,
I'm sure
which
that's probably gone up.
it's went down. Yakuza Like a
What?
Dragon was the highest game last week, and now it's third. We got
Shame.
Dirt 5, a bunch of other games. The Falconeer, which I played this week, is a
Yeah.
65 rating, and it's a very good flight combat game. The voice acting is so bad. It is so bad. The game is a 65. Yes, it's absolutely a 65. I like God Crash and Burn better than Falconeer. Uh, it's okay, but I'll probably won't play it again
Mm.
for a long time.
Like ever.
It's gonna go right on the shelf.
Yeah, probably.
But
Backlog.
looking at the PS5, I'm just pulling this up real quick. Number 1 is Demon Souls at 91. That is the number 1 game. Number 2 is a digital-only game currently that I have pre-ordered for the physical. It comes out in 2 weeks, and that is Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition at 87.
Okay. I didn't know they were making a physical.
Oh yeah, comes out next month.
Okay, I
Like
heard a lot of people crying about it.
2 weeks. Spider-Man Miles Morales 85, Astro's Playroom 83. It's a tech demo. And another game that I have pre-ordered. No, I will be pre-ordering physical because it's not out yet. It's a 6-week delay. No,
Ooh.
5-week delay, 4-week. It's over a month from the time
Oof.
the digital came out to the physical. Like the digital's already out, but I'm like, no, no. And that's the Pathless. The Pathless looks great. I
Ah.
am very excited about that game. 80. Sackboy, which is my favorite PS5 exclusive so far. It's very good. It's a very good Mario clone. If you guys ever get it, I will happily play multiplayer with you guys. Then we have Call of Duty, Bugsnax, 74, and Godfall is the worst rated PS5 game. It lost out to
It's believable.
Bugsnax, guys. Guys, it lost to Bugsnax.
Ooh.
Can we can we
That's
just
oof.
F in the chat
Respects.
for Godfall? Okay, so Lane, what games have you played on next gen so far?
I played quite a few games this week outside of Demon Souls. I played a little bit more Cold Steel 4. I started playing Odin Sphere, Left Sphere on the PS4. That's a very fun game, Vanillaware game. What else have I played? I've been playing Monster Hunter World with our friends Rad and Darth Ray. Been having a lot of fun playing that game. It looks really
Yeah,
good on the PS5.
my PS5 is in rest mode right now because I'm half hour into character creation.
Nice. Yeah, that game runs really well on the PS5. Load times. Ray was saying that the load times are a lot better than they were on the PS4, so that's cool. And the frame rate is solid. Graphics look great.
Which setting did you pick? I chose frame rate.
Yeah, frame rate.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the resolution is. I'm guessing it's probably 1080, but um, yeah, fun game. And then what else? I started Uncharted 3 I was trying to stream it today, but I don't know what it is, but my streams are looking terrible on the coming from the PS5, and I didn't have this problem on the PS4, so I'm not sure what's going on. But I'll have to look
Could
into it.
could just be. Are you using Ethernet?
No, no, my Ethernet is upstairs.
Could be connection.
Yeah, streaming over
We can
Wi-Fi is a
troubleshoot.
bad idea.
We can troubleshoot
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. So I'll look into it. But today in the mail, I got Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate. Got the Spider-Man remastered just finished installing right before the podcast. So I'll probably play that
Nice.
tomorrow. Played that one on the PS4, but I didn't finish it. But great game. Looking forward to playing it. So that's all I got.
Well, you guys know what
Alright.
I've played. I got all of the next gen games I cared about that are out so far. I've played all of them at least twice, except for Spider-Man. Godfall, I'm putting it down until someone else buys it. If someone else buys it and wants to do multiplayer, I will play it. Otherwise, I will not be playing it by myself, so it's gonna go on the shelf. Um, Sackboy is really good. I've completed the first two worlds. It's a really good game. I hope
Hmm.
somebody picks it up. I look forward to playing multiplayer. It's up to 4-player multiplayer. With you guys. Speaking of which, I fixed my stream now. So on consoles, if we're on Discord, I can record the Discord chat and have Spotify running if we want to, which you guys wouldn't be able to hear unless you're watching the stream. Anyway, Discord chat, I got that to work, so it's pretty exciting. But with regards to the Xbox, I mean, I keep playing Yakuza. Yakuza is probably the best new turn-based RPG that I have played in years. Like, it's 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 a standalone game. You could play it without anything else. It's hilarious. Eric was with me on stream when I unlocked the summons. They have summons like in Final Fantasy.
Huh.
But they're
It's
called
awesome.
okay, we're gonna tell a quick story. You guys are gonna love this. So that ad drops on the ground for like a brothel. It looks like a brothel type ad. And Adachi, the old police guy, is so excited. He's like, I call the number, and oh, it's so great. The gets a free free visit. The thing is called Pound Mates. Can't can't make it up. And they said we'll send
Okay.
them right to you. The first one's free. And this very muscular African American jumps off the roof that has like spiked like dumbbells for hands,
What?
and the main character's like, I don't think you're at the right place. Did you call like the guy in a super deep voice? Did you call pal mates? And oh boy, you find out that it's nothing to do with a brothel. The guy gets disappointed, but it's the summons in the game. It's so funny. Like literally, what happens is this huge anime cutscene where this guy's like stabbing his phone real fast and pressing buttons, and he's like calling a friend, and then I press the button and like light shoots up in the sky, and it says I summon whoever, and then they like fall from the sky, and like there's a sumo wrestler, there's the African American like super charged wrestler guy, and then there's a another guy. Oh, that one's creepy as hell. It's a grown man that's a patriarch of one of the families, but he's wearing a diaper. Don't ask. It's a whole scene.
uh,
Um, and they are your summons like in Final Fantasy, but it's Yakuza. Guys, the game is so good. It is so funny. I audibly just laughing so hard at the game. It's hilarious. Highly recommend. Um, what else? PS5. Yeah, that's the games I've bought. Pathless is coming out. Looks great. Uh, Problems with the systems though. Yakuza has crashed on me 3 times now, 4 times. Like
hmm.
crashed completely out of the game. And the autosave isn't instant, so like I lost like 20 minutes of work the last time. So I've had zero issues with my PS5, but my Xbox has crashed out to desktop like 4 times. It may just be the Yakuza programming. Have you seen any problems with yours, Lane?
Demon Souls crashed on me like 3 times. One time it said that it couldn't read the disc. That was weird. Restarting the system fixed it. But
That's weird.
yeah, I've had a few issues with the Spotify overlay where like sometimes it won't let me, like I'll pause a song and it won't let me play. It won't let me skip songs. Just little stuff, I guess, here and there. But overall, I've been happy with it.
I can't believe I forgot one of our topics when I went to, hold on, let me move this out of the way. I forgot to put a topic in the episode, the topic that Nick brought up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nick.
Let's do it.
The topic that I forgot about, guys, is games you're thankful for, because it's Thanksgiving coming up.
Yep.
I can't believe I forgot that. I'm so sorry, everybody. So, Nick, since it was your topic, do you want to lead us off? Which games are you thankful for?
Games. Several. Okay.
Well, how about this? So
Um.
when Lane and I were talking about this earlier on one of my streams, we figured, um, like which groundbreaking game from history are you thankful for, and then just thankful for in general. I think that's basically what Lane said, so I liked that idea.
Hmm. Uh. Hard. I'm. It's very rare. I'm not usually one for the breaking, uh, games, but I'm usually a little behind the times on that, and then I find it years later. So, uh, but I just probably the game that I'm most thankful for is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest here, and I streamed it here recently, and it's mainly because it was my first introduction to role playing games as a whole, and first time I ever played anything besides like Yoshi's Island or something, and it just kind of gave me a reason to come back to it and like explore this world and everything, and actually, I I was interested in the characters. I wouldn't say get to know them, but it kind of introduced me to like this fantastical world that you got to explore and go on an adventure and fight the bad guys. And going back to this game, it hasn't aged well, but it's still a pretty fun game. Very simplistic. You're not going to find any extravagant strategies to that game. As long as you heal your characters in between attacks, you're going to win. So very simplistic, but it introduced me to role playing games. And uh, there's if I'm playing something like an action game, sometimes I feel like I'm not really doing something. I have to have some real sense of progression usually, or else it just doesn't really hold my interest. And I wanted to thank. I'm thankful for that game because it kind of introduced me to role playing games and these stories that you kind of engross yourself into and build the characters as you go, and you feel like a paramount amount of achievement once you finally beat the final boss. And that's probably the main one I'm thankful for. But the next I would probably say would be uh, y'all can go ahead. I'll go ahead and get my next one if you
Got it.
Okay.
want. All right. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, Lane, do you want to go next for your like your old one like
Sure.
that?
Yeah, so I guess I would say I'm thankful for Final Fantasy VII, the original, because uh, like many people, that was my first introduction to Japanese role playing games. And that's the game that really, I think, popularized the genre. I think it's pretty safe to say without Final Fantasy VII, uh, role playing games would be like we wouldn't. Can you imagine all the games that we get, great role playing games we get today? Like if Final Fantasy VII hadn't been popularized, it just makes me wonder like how would games be like today, because it is such, it's influenced so many other games after it. So um, yeah, that would be my pick, and definitely shout out to my favorite game, Legend of Dragoon, which got me. I mean, was my first RPG and is still to this day my favorite game of all time. So that's mine.
Cool. Well, I would say the game I'm most thankful for, like from the older perspective, the groundbreakingness, would be The Legend of Zelda on NES, because that was the first game that came out that could not be completed in one sitting. You had to save, so you had a save file. It was a grand adventure. You had different dungeons to explore and different items to equip. Like that was like to me the granddaddy of all everything. If it wasn't for The Legend of Zelda, the none of this other stuff would ever exist, because Zelda sold really well, and people were like, "Wow, what is this? What is this game?" I played it on the NES. I really liked it as a kid. I sucked at it. I died a lot. I didn't beat it as a kid.
That
Um,
game's hard.
I've beat it as an adult, but my cousin had it at his house, and for some reason his wouldn't save, so they left the console on the whole time. So they just left it paused, and
Right.
yeah, and then his sister came by and she turned it off, and let's just say that those two siblings were very upset with each other. And now goes
Yeah.
to I have not played the harder version of it.
My buddy had a PlayStation and he had Final Fantasy 9 and he'd never played a Final Fantasy before. I was like, "You've got to try it, man." And he got into it, but he didn't have a memory card, so he made it all the way through like to the end of the second disc, and he left it running. Well, his mom came in and like cleaned his room. She turned it off and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 discs worth of a game gone. I know that's a sad feeling.
I would cry so hard.
hmm I
Yeah, that sounds pretty terrible. Nick, do you
mhm.
want to go over your other game you picked up?
Yeah, and my other one that I just wanted to say I was like really thankful for is The Legend of Legaia, because I just saw it one day sit on the shelf, and I hadn't really branched outside of RPGs besides Final Fantasy, and Final Fantasy was like what I thought of when I thought of an RPG. I did play like Super Mario RPG, but I didn't really expand beyond like Square Enix as far as like RPGs went and everything. And then Legend of Legaia was just something I kind of picked up, and became engrossed in the story with the characters, um, and the world more than anything. The characters, they don't spend a whole lot of time developing, but they do have some character to them, and the world more than anything. It's just like this mysterious event. It's kind of like post-apocalyptic almost, and there's death throughout this game. Like lots of people die throughout this game, and it's like a morbid tale against fate, pretty much. It's just an epic tale. If you go and watch a video recapping the story, uh, it wound up being about 36 minutes long. That game is packed with story, but it feels more like, I don't know, it felt more traditional RPG to me than like some of the newer Final Fantasies. And that's when Final Fantasy kind of started deviating. This kind of filled the gap for me. And I also played it in a time when like I didn't have a whole lot of people to talk to or anything. I just was kind of overseas and with a group of people that I didn't know, and it just kind of gave me something to sink myself into, to become fully immersed in, and there's I always say video games are the greatest form of escapism, and it was something I just really needed at the time, and I feel like that game helped pull me through. So I'm
It's
very
cool.
thankful for that one. And that's it.
Oh, sorry, I'm on mute. No wonder you guys can't hear me.
Oh,
I was talking. Uh, Legend of Legaia, I played it. I lost my case. I still have the disc, but I don't know where the case went. Um,
case is like $40 now,
that's
something like that.
ridiculous. I don't know what I did
Yeah,
with it, but that game is really fun. The combat system, there's like nothing else like it.
unique.
It's
Yes,
so cool.
the
Um,
second one's not this doesn't feel the same, but it's
yeah.
very unique combat system.
So I gotta say, I agree. That's a really good one, Nick. Lane, what do you have for your second one? Do you have two?
I said two.
You,
Final Fantasy VII and Legend of Dragoon.
oh, okay. Well, I'll give my second one then. My second is my first JRPG. Is a game that got me into RPGs, and it's a small game. It's fairly expensive now. That's Super Mario RPG: Legend of the Seven Stars. That game is quite possibly uh, one of the greatest games ever made. It is stellar. It's fun. It's lighthearted. You get to have Bowser in your party. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to
Hmm.
have Bowser? And he throws Mario with one. Did you get? You got it? You got a sealed him? Oh, that's so. Oh, you got.
Wow.
How much? Okay, I got mine as a gift,
It's not sealed in box. I got like a replacement case
but it's
type
complete.
thing.
It's
The
complete.
game and manual.
Nice.
Oh, that's so awesome. I
So
also have it, but I paid a lot less.
mine was like I think I paid like 80
Oh, that's
for it
not
for it.
bad, actually.
And
Wow.
Wow.
well, it was either that with the replacement case versus like $250 for one that's like worn down over time and everything, and then you'd have to buy a protector case and everything. I mean, if you want the authentic, but I decided to compromise. So,
But it's still the authentic game, right?
yes, yes,
Cool.
That's
game and manual.
super cool. That is I think that is the RPG that I have beat the most times.
I think that's about well, Dragon Age for me, but that's probably close second.
Okay, how about this? It is the turn-based RPG that I've beat the most times.
I think so too. Yep.
Uh, I I don't know. Cold Steel, guys. Like I played it for 8 hours today. Eric's right. Once you get out of the beginning of the game, it picks up so like I love it. It might end up being, if it stays this good the rest of the game, it might end up being my favorite Cold Steel game. Um, it's the fast travel to all the chests. Like if you discover it and can't get to it, you can just come back instantaneously later. Like there's just so many good things. The combat's like crit is now like the best thing, so you can get brave points. Like break is okay. Ailments don't seem to really stick to enemies at all anymore, so I have to rethink my strategy. But when Rain is critting for like 40,000 damage on his S crafts or hitting for that much, it's great. Um, wow,
That
all
game
this.
has
Go ahead.
a lot. That game has a lot of content, right? Like I could swear I saw a video saying someone put like 149 hours into that game, like just completing all of the stuff.
Yeah, I think you can't get platinum in one playthrough. You have to play it twice. But
Oof.
I'm expecting it to be 110 hours for me to beat it the way I play Cold Steel games. I'm at 40 hours right now, so I'm a little more than a third of the way in. So, actually, that I think that's all the topics we had. We went through that much faster. It's much faster when you have like three people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what else you
That's
guys want
okay.
to talk about?
If you have any questions, shoot.
Oh yeah, question time. It's perfect for that.
Yep.
Chat, do you guys have any questions for us?
And what games are you thankful for?
Oh yes, what games are you guys thankful for? That's great. So it goes without saying, we're not having a podcast next week because it's holiday, and like only like one person could be here,
Yeah.
and that's me. I think
Yeah.
everybody else is gone, so we're not having an episode next week. So you guys have any questions? Anything for the chat you want us to bring up? Actually, I have a question that we could discuss.
Yes.
Which which game are you most hyped about between now and end of March?
End of March. Well, if SMT5 came out, but don't see that happening.
I have
But
to. I'm not sure what is coming out.
Actually, I don't.
Digimon Survive, maybe.
Yeah, I think Kenna Bridge of Spirits is mine.
When is Horizon coming out?
Uh, this time next year probably,
Probably. Yeah.
unless
Didn't
it's
think it was too
delayed.
close.
Okay, the chat has a question.
Um,
Oh yeah, E's 9 that comes out in February. That'll be
Oh
good.
yeah, I have several of those ordered.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see. Most painful game experience you had out of all the games you've ever played.
Mm.
Uh,
ooh,
most painful.
hmm.
I've
That
got one.
Guilty Gear final boss was pretty painful. My fingers felt like they were bleeding by the time I beat it.
Are we talking physical pain or just emotional pain?
For my fingertips was physical.
I gotta say,
It's a tough one.
playing Hades for more than like an hour, my hands really start to hurt.
Yeah, it's a workout.
Though you've seen how I play, I'm constantly moving in that game.
I think the worst I've ever had like hand pain was from playing Soul Calibur 3 against my brother. Those were some intense matches. And he would spam this one attack where you just press a button and the character would like jump to the other side of the screen. And he figured out there's like another button you can push, and then you just like dive bomb it, does like half their health. And he spammed that thing, and I hated him for it.
I have one. Uh, I was playing through Final Fantasy VIII, and
Oh,
just hold on. I was playing through Final Fantasy VIII, and I was at some place where there hadn't been a save point for quite a while. And maybe I just forgot to save. I don't remember. But our power went out while I was playing it,
Ooh,
and I lost 4 hours of progress.
oh,
sucks.
I like broke down in tears.
Ooh,
well,
I went back and did it again because I liked the game. I still like the game. I should probably play it again. It was
me
a
too.
fun time.
I got the remastered.
But besides that, uh, actual pain. Have you guys played Ori and the Blind Forest?
yes, the waterfall level.
Uh, the first like 20 minutes of the game is one of the saddest bits in gaming. Just the very beginning. No, the water level wasn't as bad as the final escape. I say that, but I beat it twice on hard mode on stream. But I mean, that's after playing both Ori games. Like Ori is such a great game. If you guys have not played Ori, oh, the ice level. Ow, my cat bit me again. That's twice today. That is twice today, cat. Jesus, buddy, why do you keep biting me? I'm just sitting here petting him. He's purring and attacks me. At least he got my
Enough
other arm.
attention.
At least he got my other arm, so it's not all scars. Man, I need to start wearing long sleeves at home
That's
just
why I'm a
because.
dog person.
Yeah, it sucks. Bad kitty. Um, yeah, it's really sad time. The ice level, once you knew the patterns, it wasn't too terrible. There's another good question that was brought up. What do you guys play with your families and family and friends during family reunions?
Mm.
I have an answer. Every year, uh, my husband's family gets together. People want to play a lot of other stuff, but we always play dominoes. Mexican train dominoes.
Oh yeah,
That's
nice.
what we play, and usually one of the two of us does really well. Um, but that's our game. That's our family game is Mexican train dominoes.
My family plays Pinochle. Are you guys familiar with that game?
It's a
It's
card
a card.
game.
It's
Yep.
a card game. It's
I'm no
very
good
fun.
at it. I'm not good at it.
Yep. Every time I get together with my family, we play Pinochle.
My
Nick,
family more plays Uno more than anything, but that's about it.
Yeah. As far as games goes, video games usually it's like Mario Kart and Smash Bros.
Oh yeah,
Those kinds of games. Mario Party.
Animal Crossing.
yeah. I'm like the only gamer on both sides of the family for us. Like the two of us are like it. No one else games. I mean, one of them does, our nephew, but that's about it. So no dominoes. Poker with fake chips. We did poker one year, and mom and dad cleaned up. Like they wiped the table with us on poker. I was surprised. Um, I don't know what else to talk about, guys. Um, I know the show is really short today. I thought the topics would take longer, but it was all the same games on each individual thing. Let me go look at the show planning channel and see if there's other topics.
Oh, we don't need to stretch it out.
Okay.
Well, I posted in the chat, but my brother, like, I remember I stayed up till about 12 or so, and I beat like disc 2 of Final Fantasy 8. And I was like, okay, here's a good stopping point. I'm gonna quit here, and I'll pick it up tomorrow. I wake up, it's a school day, and my brother is saving at the final castle in the game. My party was like level 50 with like none of the adequate magic or anything. And he saved over my save file. It was past the point of no return. I
Did
had to
you
start,
did you
I had
beat
to
him?
restart.
Did you beat him to death?
I wanted to. I wanted to. So
Wow.
that was like I multiple for Final Fantasy 7, the third disc was too scratched. For Final Fantasy 8, first time the second disc was too scratched. Got it again. My brother screwed over my save file on the fourth one, had to restart it. My PlayStation 3 died, so I lost my save progress. I got on the PC. My computer was a piece of crap. And then I finally got it on the PlayStation 4 on the remastered version and beat the thing. So I've bought that game like 5 times.
Well, at least it's a good. So many people say it's trash, but it had a good story. It had
Yeah.
lots of systems, and you guys know me and systems. I actually apologized on stream. I don't know if it was today or it might have been today. I was in menus for like an hour. But that's how I do things. It might not. It might have been the last time I played, but um, I gotta say that there's so many characters in that game that just aren't good. Uh, they're just not. Oh, I
Yeah.
finally used Eustace's ability today, Lane. The one you talked about, the platinum whatever.
Oh yeah.
That's a good skill. When I had to use him and Machias to open the chest, I'm like, I don't want to do this, but I will.
20 characters or so is a
There's
lot to
so
keep up
many.
with.
I don't
Yeah.
keep up with most of them. I'm like, yeah, you don't matter, but you have the right master course to level them up.
Kiss has a question.
Game from
Game.
95 to 2005 that does not need a remake. Besides things on Hope's recommended games list, that's the caveat I'm
Mm.
going to add to that. That does not need a remake.
hmm.
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah. Uh, shoot. Final Fantasy IV, which they already remade it, but I felt like it didn't need one.
It does not need a remake. That's
That's a harder
tough.
question. Yeah, Mega Man X.
Oh, Mega Man X 1, 2,
Actually,
3.
that they could use a remake
But they
probably.
did though. It's called Maverick Hunter X. It's on the PSP.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was a remake. I thought it was a
Yep.
spinoff.
No, it's the same game, same bosses, same everything. It's just they put a new coat of paint.
Kind of like they did the Mega Man Powered Up or whatever for the PSP as well. I think
I didn't
charged
play
up.
that, but probably.
There was the option to make him like a big-headed Mega Man or something. It's funny.
So, Among Us, what do we have for votes for tomorrow? Let's see. How many people voted? 6. We only had 6 last time. Um,
I could probably get some a buddy or two to hop in from my other group.
I think it would be good if we could have that because I liked Among Us is really fun with everybody.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time. It's hilarious.
for sure.
Everybody was doing good last time. I think we all kind of got the
Nick,
hang.
you were better last time. You were the best. Like I had no idea it was you. Like all the times you had it. I,
That
I think we should do a
I
different
think
ship next time.
yeah. If we have more
Down.
people, because those other ones are kind of bigger and it's it usually doesn't go well if you have fewer people. Two imposters. Ooh.
Yeah, 2 imposters are a good time. Well, guys, unless you guys have anything else, maybe we just call it early.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, well, you can find us on Twitter. Well, I don't think anybody actually checks the Twitter. Eternia Archives on Twitter. And you can find our channel on YouTube and Spotify. And where else, Lane? Where else can you find the podcast?
Google
Anchor.
Podcast and I don't know everything where Anchor puts it, all over the
All
place.
over the place. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube as Cali Chronicles and on Twitter at Cali_Zath. Nick.
You can find me at YouTube at Nick Heat Haze Gaming and on Twitter and Twitch as Heat Haze_Gaming.
I'm the Laninator on YouTube and T Laninator on the Tweeter.
On the Tweeter. Well, I think that'll be it for us, guys. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. The beginning part was hilarious. Ray was just like, it's this one. Pick this one. Pick it. Pick. It was so funny. That was the best part. That was the best part. Um, yeah, so you guys have a great rest of the day, and we will see you tomorrow at Among Us at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Right, Lane?
Correct.
Awesome.
Hope to see
Sounds
you
like a
guys there.
plan.
Thanks, everybody.